Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. As you can see, this is my Nintendo 3DS collection. I have about 14 games for the system, so let's go ahead and get started here and I'll show you guys all the games. First off, we have Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Now this is basically the Wii version ported over, nothing new, nothing fancy. But to have this game on the go or at home, play it on the big screen, really nice to have that option. And I was really hoping for this to come out and it did, so I'm very happy about that. I know for the longest time I wanted this game on the 3DS or something, basically just like the Wii version, and that's basically what I got. And I could not complain, just because that's essentially what I wanted, like I said. So really awesome. If you like the Wii version, I do recommend this game. The only difficulty is getting used to playing it on the 3DS versus playing it with the Wii controllers, so that can be a little tricky, but overall, it's still really awesome. Next, Kingdom Hearts 3D, Dream Drop Distance. This is a really good game. I just need to get back into it. I got stuck at a certain spot. I might have to use my strategy guide to see if I can figure out where I was stuck at or how to get out of that section. I don't really remember it, or I try to describe it for you guys, but I don't really remember it too well. But yeah, so I need to go back and finish this. If not, I'll end up just restarting it. But when I did start playing it at first, I was hooked to it. I played it like every second of every day. Really awesome game. I just need to finish it. And or restart, whichever one comes first. Next up, we have The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. This game is amazing. Now, aside from the Donkey Kong game, this is my favorite 3DS game that I have. It's just amazing. Merging into the walls, they make it so smooth. So I give them props to that. It's just amazing. The graphics are really neat. The characters are really neat. I don't know, it's just really amazing. I do believe I have about 3 or 4 of the 7 paintings that you're supposed to find, so if that gives you guys an estimate of how far I am, I just need to go back and finish it. I haven't played it in a couple weeks just because of work and being so busy, but yeah, really awesome game. I highly, highly recommend this one out of all of my 3DS games. So, next up, we have The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 3D. I'm sure most of you probably had this game or played it on the 64. This game has several variants on different systems, so I don't really need to say too much about it. But I don't know that I actually completed it, but I do know that I beat the regular story. From what I remember, but I do want to go back and play it. It was actually really a fun game. Next, we have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This is a really good game. I didn't get hooked to this one like I did with the GameCube version, so I don't know why, but the GameCube version, I loved it very much. Like I said, I was hooked on it, and when I played it, I just kept playing it every second of every day. This one, I kind of had to push myself to play it in the beginning. After a little while, I actually kind of just stopped playing it, so I do need to go back and finish this one as well. I don't know, for some reason I can't go back and finish it yet, so we'll see. Next up, Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. This game's okay. I don't think the controls are as smooth as what they could be, so I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just me. I really do not know. It is a good game, and I do like the sports and stuff that it has in here. It's just the controls, they don't feel smooth, like I said, if that makes any sense. But it is a nice game, and I'm glad to have it overall. Next, we have Mario Kart 7. Another one I really don't have to say too much about. I'm sure most of you have played a Mario Kart game. It's just a newer version, basically. But it's still really good to have this, to play with friends and things like that. Next up, we have Mario Party Island Tour. I love the Mario Party series, so, to finally have one of the handheld versions. I haven't never played or owned any of the previous handheld versions, so to have this one's really cool. This one, in my opinion, is well worth the $40. Only because you do get 80 mini games, you can see right there. That's a lot of mini games, in my opinion, for a handheld game, so really, really awesome. But the story, I guess the storyline, whatever you want to call it, is actually pretty difficult in that game. Some of those levels are just brutal. And next up, Paper Mario Sticker Star. Now, this one I haven't started playing yet, just because, as you've seen, I have several games I have not completed. So before I start this one, I do want to complete a few more games. I have opened this and all that good stuff. I just haven't started playing it yet, but I do look forward to it. I've heard mixed reviews on this game, but I do love the Paper Mario series, so I had to pick it up. It was the last one I needed for the series. So next, we have Nintendogs Cats. This is the French Bulldog edition. This really is not mine. I don't play it. It's for my sister, even though she plays on my 3DS and everything, but she wanted it, so I let her at least play it on mine. Next, Star Fox 64 3D. Kind of an older 3DS game, but it's still a really neat game. This game in 3D mode is really cool. It just hurts my eyes after a while, but it is really neat for what it is. But I'm sure most of you have played that one. If not, you played it on the 64. Next up, we have Super Monkey Ball 3D. Now, this game's actually pretty difficult. If you've never played a Super Monkey Ball game, I do recommend this one. I got this when it was fairly cheap. Don't let the little, kiddish look and the cartoon fool you. This game gets very difficult. I used to do gameplays of this, like every single level, and I stopped doing it because after so many levels, they get so difficult that at one, either I couldn't complete the level because I didn't know how, or two, I couldn't get all the bananas in each level, which is what my goal was, is to get every single banana. But it just gets kind of brutal once you get so far into it. But it is very fun overall. I do recommend it if you're looking for a challenge. Next up, we have Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. This is not my style of game. I do like Street Fighter, but I think I would recommend this more or less on a console. In my opinion, I don't like the way it plays on the 3DS. It's just me, so this is more of a console game. And the last game that I have to show you guys, it just came out not too long ago, and I did pick it up, and that was Yoshi's New Island. Now, this is a really fun game. I do enjoy it. Controlling Yoshi, though, in my opinion, is a lot different than controlling, Mario or Luigi or something like that. It is kind of weird for me, only because I've never played the previous Yoshi Island game. It is a really awesome game so far. I've only played a few levels, but I'm working on so many games, as you all know, that I don't know. But I will finish it. I plan on finishing it. I'm going to start making a list of games that I need to actually finish playing or restart them or something like that. So, yeah. Overall, it is a good game. I do enjoy it. The art style of the game is also very neat. I enjoy that very much. It's kind of got like this sketchy art style to it. Like someone sketched it out with colored pencil. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It looks really nice. Playing it in 3D, I haven't tried that yet, so I can't really talk about that, but overall, it's pretty neat. So yeah, guys, there's my 3DS collection. Now, as you can see here, I do keep all the games in this 3DS card case, just like I do with my DS collection. On the outside here, I do have the new Club Nintendo Zelda one, and then all the games here, as you can see. I do have Yoshi Island actually in my 3DS, so it's not in here, but... And then on the inside, you can see I have the pink and the blue, which I think looks really neat. So yeah, that is my 3DS collection, guys. Let me know some of your favorite 3DS games. If you recommend some of the 3DS games that I don't have, let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.